we're the ECB team, and today we're gonna react on Eurovision 2024 entries. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
So this time it will be all about Australia. The country has internally selected the Eurovision entrants, and this time it will be electric fields with one Milkali or one blood. Yeah, let's see how do we see that song. Starting with George, please.
So, Australia, you really made a scene when you announced your song, didn't you? A song in two native languages. That's a surprise, a pleasant surprise. I can't say the name, they're big, but you can find them on the information on Escbeat page. So, I actually like it. I'm one of the few people that kind of like it. I like the mix between the native dialect and English. The voice of that singer is phenomenal. They're even better live. We have seen them live in Australia Decides 2019, right? With 2000 and whatever. Yeah, these vocals are phenomenal. But I think the song might have got this reaction from the Eurofans because they're not used to songs like this. I mean, it's 90s vibes too, but also something really weird. And sometimes Eurofans either love weird or hate it. So there's no in the middle. So we will see how the people in May actually connect to it, the viewers, because that's who they count, who they vote most. For me, it's not a sure non-qualification like people claim. It can actually surprise us like Voyager did last year and they entered top 10. So why not again?
Nice. Continue with Vani, please.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is not for me. I don't know. I don't have much to say about this one. Um, I think the artist, the singer is okay, I guess, but I don't know. Even the voice irritates me a little bit. It's annoying. Like, it's too shouty, in my opinion. I don't know. I have nothing but no. Okay. I don't know. This song is weird, in my opinion. Um, the idea of adding an Aboriginal language is good, but that's literally the only thing that I don't find bad at that song. Sorry. And all I have to say is that Australia can do better. I'm sure about them. They can do better, definitely. Uh, and I can't wait for next year because this year is a big no. Skip.
Okay, let's move on to Currents, please.
I I'm one of those people who like it. Let's be honest. In my top 37, they're in my bottom five, but I'm not telling it's a very bad song. It just almost all the songs are real good, and it doesn't matter. In my top bottom five is including Australia, which is I also like. Overall, I prefer this One Blood over 2000 and whatever. I don't know why. It's my kind of type of song than 2000 and whatever. But I would listen this again if I need to.
Mhm. Yeah, so it puts me really in the middle. This one met me kind of mixed. I don't hate it at all, but it's not one of my favorites as well, if may I be honest. Um, so yeah, first of all, as you all said, it's really nice and heartwarming to see that some local culture and especially minority culture, the Aborigine one, is reflected via the dialect. However, we get it in very few words. So, like, I would like them to go a little bit more wilder, maybe more lines of that language. Um, about the style, So for me, yeah, it's kind of something between the 80s and 90s. And don't laugh at me, but for me, it really sounds like the sound of an ice cream van, the one who passes in the streets in the summer and sells ice cream. So yeah, I don't know, like especially the snippet they released back in the day. Yeah,
I
that
actually agree.
now
I
it
agree
would
with you.
now it wouldn't leave your mind, I promise you. Yeah, the lead vocalist is great. We have already got a proof of that, as George said, in Australia decides 5 years ago. Uh, but for me, the biggest question mark is how will it be staged? Because when I close my eyes and think about that song, I really have no like creative idea on how to stage it. And believe me, in most of the cases I do have. So yeah, it means that it also will be a challenge. But you know what bothered me the most? The way that SBS related to that, because let's face it, the song has no clip, and I'm sorry for that. It's just an audio version. They stand one to each other, and we see lyrics. So, like, it looks like already they don't want to budget it. And to be honest, I don't really like it. I mean, yeah, I got the idea that Eurovision is something that should cost a lot, and there is the staging to fund, etc. But still, at least invest in the video clip. Like, this is the minimum of minimum for me.
They
So
say they're saving their budget for the show that probably gonna cause non-qualification, which
yeah, I don't
is
know.
which is a risk.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. Like I know, like from some sources that SBS like pay less and less for Eurovision, and they want like some of the artists to put money on their own in order to like to put the money for the staging. But yeah, still, like I didn't like that the way they manage it. Um, I also think the chorus is much catchier here. The verses are not that memorable. Like I have listened to the song tens of times, and I barely can like sing the verses. So, in other words, what I want to say is that it takes time until the song is captivating you, and at Eurovision, it's not a good sign because you have to steal the listeners' eye or the viewers' actually eyes, ears, whatever you like, hearts at the very first moment, and it doesn't happen here. However, it's not a bad song at all, and yeah, it's quite different from the others this year, even though we have some other electronical ones. So yeah, good luck Australia, but I'm quite divided on this one. Time to predict. Do you think Australia will qualify for the grand final?
Mm,
Yeah, for me, it's really unknown. Like, let's
Mm.
face it, Australia can struggle when it comes to televotes. But on the other hand, they won semifinal last year, which was based on televote only. So yeah, when they have the right formula, they can do so.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
reason why I think is gonna qualify if they're saving a budget for the stage. Uh, I will say barely will qualify. Let's say
Mm.
nicer way, but I'm putting my brain they're gonna do something good on stage, like Voyager did on with Car and Fire,
Mhm.
because it had the same impact last year. They had nothing on nothing to. It was like a concert as a music video. So
True.
same situation this year for Electric Fields.
We'll see.
yeah. Okay, so now it's time to give our scores, I guess. George,
6.5.
currents,
8.5.
Vani,
Ah, one. Sorry.
Oh.
It will be the only one, I promise.
no ice cream for you. Um,
Sorry.
for me, it will be 6.5. I will put it. But yeah, I would just want to say again that I really have no idea how they're gonna stage it. And another remark, the staging of 2000 whatever wasn't good, by the way, if we have to face it. They just ran over the stage and shouted. So if it's gonna be the same, NQ is coming.
Maybe if they're watching us, maybe you can bring an ice cream, an ice cream car. Then, like, why not?
While Walton eat ice cream. And
Yeah,
last year was sandwiches. This year, ice cream.
it would be really homey, really cozy. I don't know.
So one Milkali or one milk or one blood or one ice cream taste. Let's see how Australia will take us this year. Let's wish good luck to Electric Fields with their song. They will compete in the second half of semifinal 1 at Eurovision 2024. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel right here below. You can leave a comment telling us what do you think about Electric Fields this year. And don't forget to visit us on each platform like Escbeat.com, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. Thank you so much. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.